Thanks for staying with us on this Thursday evening. I'm Derek Francis.
And I'm Doug Reardon. West Michigan is currently in a drought, and the temps these next few days are not going to help.
Yeah, expected to be in the 90s, so the DNR has temporarily stopped doing prescribed burns, and they're hoping others will do the same. Lauren Evers joining us live after hearing from the DNR about just how bad the drought is. Lauren?
Yeah, Derek and Doug, I'm out here in Greenville, and I did get a chance to speak with the DNR just behind me past that stop sign, and they were saying, you know what, this is where they typically do a burn site over here, and it's 190 acres. I got a chance to tour it earlier with my photographer, and it's pretty extensive back there, but you know what they're saying? For now, they're going to stop. It's just too dangerous.
Actually, in western Michigan, and especially Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo, we are in a severe drought right now.
Paul Rogers with the DNR says, according to the U.S. Drought Monitor, the Upper Peninsula is also experiencing some dryness as well.
A lot of it had to play with this winter. We essentially did not get much snowfall at all. A lot of what we received was actually lake effect, so there wasn't much moisture in it.
And this weekend's 90-degree temps aren't going to help. He says they typically don't see this extreme dryness until July and August, so rain is definitely needed now.
If we can get an inch over a full 24-hour period or a couple of inches, that will really help and give us a deep soaking, long saturating rain.
Until the rain comes, the DNR has decided to stop doing prescribed burns, which he says they do to enhance the land and get rid of invasive species, like they did here on this land in Greenville.
This was a burn that was done about a month ago. The benefit for this is mainly for deer and turkey for habitat restoration.
Now Rogers says the DNR is hoping others will follow suit and hold off on doing any burns.
The biggest thing we hear, and is even when we have an escaped debris burn, that's our leading cause of wildfires, people can't believe how fast it took off.
He says people don't understand how powerful the wind is.
Quite often, when we burn, we have a lot of equipment on hand. We've got a lot of engines and a lot of water that if anything does happen, we can take care of it right away.
So he says it's best for now to double check if permits are even being given out. And campfires are fine. Just don't start them until after 6 p.m.
That's when the winds die down, and it's a much safer time to do it. And always have a water source available, whether it be a bucket or a hose, just to make sure in case it escapes, you can put it out.
So again, permits are the big thing right now. He says it's so important to check with your local municipalities before you burn anything, to even see if they're giving out permits. And he says, if you have any questions or concerns about burns, just head to the DNR website. They have a ton of information posted. For now, reporting live here in Greenville, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.